Alright, welcome back, guys, to another episode of Chad and Jamie's Farm. In our last episode, we left off in a lunch break. We are currently doing contracting on two different fields to get these fields harvested. We currently got a full truck, and Jamie is still got a little bit more to go, but we're going to go ahead and haul this truck into town and get it offloaded. Alright, baby, you ready to jump back in and continue doing what you're doing?
Yep.
I gotta get in here and figure out where I'm taking this. Let's see. Oh man, I don't know which one is which because I'm doing the same thing and we got two different places to deliver to, so we're gonna have to look at our contracts. Hold on.
That's what I'm trying to do. How do I pull up the map?
It's okay, I know how to do it. This is gonna be, alright, that's field 2. I'm delivering to Blue Mungart Exports, and the other one is to, yours is going to the animal dealer. Yep, yep, alright, I know where I'm going. We're good. We're actually really close to it. Ooh boy, this is a heavy truck. This thing is barely wanting to pull.
Uh-huh.
Go ahead and throw a cover on just in case, the way we don't lose any of our yield, because any yield that we get is a bonus, so it's very important not to lose any grain. Whoa.
Yep.
We're flooring this thing and it is just not wanting to go at all.
I'm probably going to end up with another 100%.
Alright, so. Alright, so the animal dealer is on the back side of this place. Pull up into here.
I know it was like back on the other side.
Oh, I got it. I'm pulling up on it right now. Alright, so let's see what's going on. I think it comes out the bottom. Yep.
I hope you took it to the right place.
Yeah, it's going to the right place or else it wouldn't let me unload here. So we got a 3-bin trailer. Let me show you. So we got 3 different bins we got to unload.
AI worker F is blocked by an object.
This probably has something to do with mine.
Yeah.
Alright, well, I'm having to unload this and get your truck back. I'll go down there and deal with that in a second. They can take a smoke break for all I care right now. Alright, I'm on the way back. And then I'll go see what's going on down there in my field. I did not leave the truck anywhere where it would be in the way. It's in an area that was already like cut.
How much did we make on that?
We're not done. It shows up in the last one. Alright. Oh yeah, we gotta go up a little bit more. Alright. So, alright, Jamie, I'm pulling back into the field again.
Okay.
I don't know where you're at, but
I'm at the very end of it.
okay. Uh, this is close enough. If you need to unload, I got it right here. So
I don't need to unload yet. I'm gonna need to unload back at this end.
all right, well that's
I
fine.
think.
I got your truck back. I got to go fast
Okay.
travel to let me see what's going on down here.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what it is. The truck must be in the way or something. Yeah, that's what it is. Alright, let me get this out of the way. All because my truck was 4 foot over. Wow. And he's not even harvesting everything. What is this dude doing? He's only harvesting half the header. Hold up, man. We're gonna have to get out here and talk to this dude. Like, I don't know what's going on here, but this ain't gonna work. Like, you're not doing the full job. Shut this truck off. So we're not wasting diesel. Yeah, look at this, man. He's driving slow. He's only harvesting half use of the header. Let me get in this thing. I'm supposed to get in here. Alright, dude. You do another half row, you are getting fired. Let me see what he does now. Alright, well, he's getting a full row now, so I guess. You know what?
What?
I'm just fixing to let him hang out in the truck for a little bit for wasting my time. And I'm gonna take over. Get my lane assist, there we go. Yeah, because I can drive this thing a lot faster, and plus we're gonna unload it once we get next to this truck over here. Alright, that's pretty good right there. Turn off the front. Make sure we pipe out. Alright, so it looks like our front section is full. We're going to have to fill up the middle one. Ooh, I'm going to have to really go out and swing this one.
Aw, man. Once I get to like 98% on the contract, I'm gonna stop so you can take what's in the truck where it needs to go.
No. Just keep harvesting the field. Just harvest everything like you did before.
The last time I harvested the field, it stopped at 70% until you took it to the thing.
I know, just keep doing what I'm telling you to do. It's okay, I know how this thing works. Just keep harvesting the field.
It ain't gonna let me harvest it all.
Just keep harvesting the field.
Okay.
Until it won't let you do anything else.
Okay.
and then I'll unload what you got, and then we'll get our bonus.
Okay.
Wow, man, there's some glitching going on. This thing's bouncing all over the place. Got the drone out. Yeah, this is a pretty high yielding field here. And a lot of people that are going to be the ones that are watching this, and they're probably wondering, what in the world, what map are y'all on? Well, it is a unique map. So it is a DLC map. It's the Canadian map called, I'll show it to you here in just a second. A what?
Nadenhall.
Alright, let's see. I'll set the cruise control onto this where it'll drive itself, and I'll show it. Oh, there we go. Alright, so anyways, this, I'll show you the DLC content, and it's called, yeah, Nadenthal. It's a Canadian map. You'll see like a red Canadian leaf on there. That's probably one of the best maps in here that I found. It is definitely multiplayer friendly. There's tons of houses into here. So I just kind of wanted to show you our mod menu. These are the mods that we are running in the game currently. So we're not running too many, and this is not all of them. It's only showing some of them, and whenever I get into the main menu, I will show you the full list of mods that we are running in here. But anyways, that's the map that we're on, is Nadenthal. Ooh, I hope I'm gonna be able to make it to the other end before I gotta unload. Alright, you're at 90 something percent. Are you still harvesting?
Yeah.
Alright. Once in a while you want to kind of sweep and look at the header and make sure you ain't getting crops jammed all up into it and it gets clogged up, because then you got to stop and back up, get out, unjam it, and keep going. But this is fairly new equipment, so we shouldn't have any problems at all with this. Alright, we're at the end of this row. Turn off our header so we can actually move quicker. Alright, before we run this row out, we're going to offload. So let me pipe out. Yeah, alright, pipe's coming out. Let's go get our truck. Oh wow, we just jumped to our truck so fast. Oh man, this thing's getting heavy. You can't make sharp turns. Once it gets too heavy, it'll get stuck. You better pray it don't rain on you, because you ain't getting this thing out of here.
Alright.
we go.
Alright. How do I load the map? Increase the map size?
Like what, in the start menu or on the side of your screen?
Alright, I got it.
Alright. Looks like we're gonna have to head down here to, oh, wait a minute. Hold on. That didn't work right. Alright. We're gonna head over there to Jamie's field real quick and see what she's got going on.
I'm hauling the grain.
Well, I was coming over there to do that. Okay.
Do you want to do it?
Well, if you're going to haul it and do it, you're going to have to know how to unload it from that trailer in 3 different places. Like, change through the tipping doors and stuff like that.
Okay.
So that's up to you.
I'll
I don't
figure
know
it
where
out.
you're going, but
I'm trying to
you can make a
figure
lift
that out.
there.
Okay.
And I already know where to go with yours, so...
Well, they were both highlighted at the same place.
Alright, let me... Yeah, this is going to end horribly if I don't go over here and supervise this.
I looked at the map. There was 2 red spots.
I know. I'm going to go to the one. I just fast traveled to the one that you're going to deliver to. So let me get out here to the road so I can guide you in so you don't accidentally dump this in the wrong area. Alright, you're coming up to an intersection. You're going to make a left. You better slow down. Things don't stop good.
I already was.
Dun, 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 dun. Here comes Jamie.
Shut up.
Alright. Just follow me. Right here is where we're unloading.
There's a horse.
Yeah, this is an animal dealer over here. Alright, remember you got 3 different bays you gotta unload, so pull up some more. I'll tell you whenever to stop. That way all you gotta do is
front.
just pull up a little bit more. Right there, now. In a row. Will you quit moving?
You said whoa before
Pull up. Pull up.
I am.
Stop there. Now quit. Don't move. Now
Okay.
unload. Unload. Alright, so you're unloading from the back. What are you doing?
I was trying to
Oh, you
unload.
didn't have very much in the back. That's
I
the
didn't
reason
have
why.
any in the back.
Yeah, you did. You had something back there. You also got some in the middle too. So do you know how to switch the tipper door? You got front, middle, back. Okay, there's the big one. That's the front one. Okay, and then you got the one in the middle. Alright, so we made $7,000 bonus on that job. Alright, let me jump in the truck with you and drive us back. Pull out here, like keep going straight. You see that exit right there?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, just pull out of here and make a right, and we're gonna take this back to our business. Somebody's gonna come and pick up the harvester in this truck, but take it back to the shop. Whoa, girl.
What?
Don't think you done knocked over a 40 case before you pulled in to work.
No.
Yeah, you can just pull it up anywhere up into here. Alright, that'll work. Alright, well, I'm gonna go over here and accept the contract for being done.
Alright, but let me get out of the truck.
Oh, you'll get out of the truck. Alright, we're gonna cash this $24,000 check for a job complete. Boom. Now, I gotta go down here and see what's going on. Hey, if you want to, you can go down there and take over at, yeah, just swap up. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, go out, swap to him, to that,
Yeah.
to the harvester, and we'll take over down here. You're just gonna run after it, okay?
Yep.
I'm gonna go get in the truck then. Cause I'm 77% filled up right now. Man, this thing is not wanting to turn.
Let me guess. Yep.
Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and throw your pipe out. Whoa, you're not picking up nothing.
Yeah, I noticed. Apparently,
Yeah, it's full.
yeah, I didn't think to look at that when I took over.
That's fine.
He was still running over it.
These are not the smartest people. They ain't been farming for I don't know how many years, so. Alright, well, I'm completely full now, so go
Yep.
ahead and fire your header back up and continue. I'll be back. We're just going to pull out straight this way. Close our cover. Yep, alright, cover's closed.
I enabled the straw, so I think you might can pick that up. It's sending out different than it normally does.
What is it doing? Is it putting straw down?
Yeah,
It is?
yeah.
Man, I did not know that. Well, I screwed that up.
Well, it's only 46% of the way done, so that's still
Yeah, but
over
that
half
means
of the way.
I still got to get a baler. Some type of baler. We got a tractor, so I could rent a yeah, we need to pay attention to that. That was my bad. Anytime you get these fields that offer straw are with it, you need to grab that because that's just free money that you're not picking up. So we may invest into a baler for the company as our first piece of equipment since we're going to be doing a lot of harvesting jobs, as that's extra income. We're trying to do anything we can to hit that $1 million mark and no debt. So actually we got 1.5 million is our goal.
Yeah. But yeah, it's putting out straw.
But this is going to be our last contract for the day, so
Yeah.
we'll get down here. Alright.
My harvester's already 71% full.
I know, I'm going as fast as I can. Alright, let's pull out our drone. Open it up. We'll go ahead and do our that's weird. Alright.
You may be able to use the windrower and make that over there into.
No, it won't work. It doesn't produce it unless you have the swath turned on. It just shreds it up. So yeah, kind of lost some income on that. That's not really a major deal. Alright, I'm on the way back.
Alright, I'm waiting.
Actually got our blinkers working. Look at there. Good outside view. That countryside. That's a pretty nice house down the road. It's got a big shop out here next to it, although I don't know what it is. It's also got a diesel tank next to it too.
Yeah.
There's some type of business over here. I'm not sure what it is though. I've never been there.
What is it, Artemis?
Make sure we ain't got no crazy cars coming up into here. Oh, there goes the ice cream truck. You can hear the little jingle. Alright, make sure we're going the right way. Yes. Ooh, we need to stay in our lane. Come on, Matt. Another ice cream truck.
Yeah. That's what gets on my nerves. You see one, and then 2 seconds later, you'll see another one.
That's a front. That's a money laundering business there. Ain't nobody ain't slinging that much ice cream. The ice cream truck propaganda. Yeah, I see the stuff too. Daggum. I ain't believing that, man. That was just wasted money.
Yep.
Alright, well, I'm going to leave the truck over here, and I guess I'll go get a baler that can wrap this stuff up into silage, because that's what's going to be the most valuable is silage.
Okay.
So, I'll have to go back, and it's already swathed together, so we're good. That's perfect. The harvesters do a pretty good job of it. Alright. Kill this. We're going to fast travel back up to here. We'll grab a tractor from our... Alright. Let's go inside and look and see what we got for balers that we can just rent out. We don't want to buy nothing. But square balers, round balers, yes, we want one that automatically does everything. Ooh, that's $112,000 for this convenient bells and wraps them into fermentation. So, alright, let's grab that with bale in Turner. What the world is that?
I don't know.
Okay, no, we don't need that. Standard white wrap. Oh, you can change the color of it.
Cool.
I want to do white because that's John Deere film bonding empty. Standard net. What's the difference? Okay. Extra credit. Whatever. We'll just do this. We're going to lease this. It's going to cost us $5,837, which is fine because we're going to save this stuff and we're not going to sell it until the market for silage goes up.
Yeah.
Let's jump into our tractor. Alright, I'm in the tractor. I'm fixing to get hooked up and I'll be on the way.
Okay.
So we leased it. So hopefully we actually make more than we'll make more than $5,000 on what we're going to pick up in silage. Silage is highly profitable because they make it, turn it into methane gas, convert it over to energy.
Yeah.
Which is unheard of in this little Canadian town. They have nothing for technology here. We're going to be getting into solar farms and yeah, we're going to jump up to the millionaire farmers.
Yep.
And y'all are going to be able to watch every minute of how it happened. So no cutting, uncut film where you're watching everything that's going on. I know there's a lot of driving, but hey, you can fast forward through the driving if you want to, but yeah, it's called Moto Rex is this business over here. I wonder what that is. Me and Jamie in our downtime may jump into the turbo diesel and go ride around and figure out what all these places are. Because if it can help us multiply our money, we may start using them already. See, we've been gone for a few years, so there's a lot of stuff here that we don't know about. Family was running this place. We moved to Canada because we were tired of some things that were going on, and we're gonna start the farming life. Dadgum, 2 ice cream trucks at one time.
Yep.
Yeah, you know they ain't selling no ice cream.
I've seen them run over each other.
No, that's because they got into their ice cream. Man, this tractor is so slow. 25 miles per hour. I probably should have took the 18-wheeler up there, and I could have hauled this stuff back, so that was my bad onto that. But we'll have it to bring our tractor and stuff with back.
Trailer.
I know, I didn't get into it before I left. I fast traveled or took an Uber back to the shop whenever I should have took the 18-wheeler, and I could have brought this down here a lot quicker. But whatever, I'm here now.
I got you. I know what you're saying.
And we're also going to have to rent some type of, or lease some type of trailer to pick these bales up too. 'Cause I don't know if I'll be able to pick them up.
Can't you just put them on that trailer or the flat trailer?
I don't think I'll be able to pick them up. These are going to be pretty big. These are not going to be small ones. Alright. So let's see if it'll let us do it, or did I just waste $5,000? Lower pickup. Turn on Beller. Oh, it's telling me I don't have access to this land. Which I don't understand why.
Are you kidding me?
Yeah, we should have access to this land. What? Well, I guess that ain't gonna work. That's alright. We're going to just load this bad boy up on the 18-wheeler, and they're going to reimburse us for that money. We didn't use anything, so.
That's ridiculous.
Yeah, no, we already got the contract to do it. They ain't doing nothing with it. Heck, I was shredding it up. That's whenever you know who you're doing these contracts for. They're just being assholes at this point in time. Oh no, we don't want it. You know, we wasn't gonna pick any of that stuff up, but we don't want y'all getting it. That's free money for y'all. That's be okay. Once we get our own farm, we won't have any of this to worry about. We'll be done with this contract and stuff.
Yeah.
Alright, well I got that loaded up, so strap this thing down.
That's ridiculous.
I know.
You know what?
Yeah, turn that crap off. Yeah, turn that crap off and shred it up.
Oh, I'm at 100%.
I'm going for the other 18-wheeler. I'm running to it. Starting to get dark. Almost. Yeah, 'cause now I gotta drive over this crap out here and it's not even doing anything.
I wonder if I re-ran over it without that, if it would just spread it.
No, it won't. Oh, wait a minute. Why is it still going up in the front one?
Now
Okay. There we go.
Alright, that one's full. Go to the back.
That is really upsetting. You got
I know.
all this out here. They ain't gonna do nothing with it. We was gonna bail it up and take it out of here, done lease the baler, and then they're like, nope, can't do it. That's our hay that we're not gonna pick up. I guarantee you what they were doing is they were gonna plow that field with that hay spread out everywhere and use it as the first stage of fertilizer. Alright, I'm out of the way now. Turn
It
this
is
on.
doing it.
What? What are you doing?
Look at what it's doing. It's covering that shit up. That stuff up.
You're fine.
What?
What in the world is going on? You need to check your alignment because you ain't picking everything up.
I know. I saw it.
Alright, there you go. You're getting it now.
Do you want me to keep my pipe out?
Yeah, I guess I can go ahead and do that. That way we have less chances of getting stuck on a in pipe row, which is not good because I don't like driving into the crop, although I'm kind of losing my professionalism right now after being screwed out of that.
I know.
Now, that was one of the reasons why I picked this, and then I forgot to turn it on, and then didn't matter anyway, so.
It's ridiculous.
Huh?
I said it's ridiculous.
Whoa, hold up, I'm getting out of whack over here.
I know, I saw it.
Come on, get this thing turned around. We gotta head to the other end of the field now. Wow, dude, there we go. Jamie's doing. Hey, gum, Jamie's catching up with us with the harvester. This stuff is heavy though. Truck doesn't even want to pull it. We're not even full. That means the moisture in the field is up. You can buy one of those little computer things and it'll tell you the moisture level in the field and all that other stuff. Alright. And then we'll have plenty of room to turn around down here once she gets this harvest. Well, this sucks. I really wanted to use this thing, get some free silage out of the deal.
I know.
That's alright. Later on, once we get enough money to buy the complete contracts for these fields, we can do whatever we want to. We'll get all the grain, the swath, the everything, and then we'll turn
Yeah.
around and sell their land back to them. Take the profits.
Do it to these people that own this land because they tried to screw us.
Well, that's alright. This is the last contract for the day. We can't get any more, so.
I know.
I guess I'll go ahead and. Alright, there we go. Got that taken care of. Let's jump back into this truck. How fast are you moving?
6.
6? Alright, hold on. You're okay, you're okay. I got it. I had to hit the cruise control so I wasn't bobbing all over the place and getting in the way.
Yeah.
And I got a little row I can follow. Well, I can't really see it right now, but I can see it in this other view if I turn back this way.
Yeah.
There's like a little line where my front tire can go. Boy, the wind is blowing something awful. You can see the clouds moving across. Let's see if I can see it. No, you cannot see it at all up in here. I gotta do it in drone view. I'm at 96% right now.
Shows me 92.
92 and what?
Out in your truck. Shows me 94, 95.
Well, I'm hoping we can at least finish this run out.
96. 97. 98. 99. 100.
Oh, yeah, just keep picking that up. No, just keep picking
I
that
am.
up. Because I'm going to come back and get it. Alright. Alright, let me run this and I'll come back and get that little bit that's left.
Okay.
See, if I didn't have my freaking tractor down here, I could have just hired somebody to drive the tractor down with my little wagon that I got,
Yeah.
my forage wagon, and we could have picked up the rest of that. But just hold on, I'm going to go dump it, come back, get that, and then we'll dump the rest of it because that's our bonus. Already trying to screw us over. get some lean in there. Daggum, I didn't close the top. Probably just dumped a ton of grain out back there whenever it tipped over. Oh well, ain't my grain. No, it is my grain.
I'm trying to destroy their straw.
It won't let you do nothing to that straw. I done tried.
Can't blame me for trying.
Alright, I'm pulling up at the spot.
Okay.
See if we can get all three over it. Right there. Alright.
Running over it with my tires is smushing it into the ground.
It don't matter. They're still gonna till it up.
The vehicle
Alright.
is reserved
Hold
for
on.
contract.
We're getting extra money right now. Just hold on. Alright, $17,000. Hold on, I'm supposed to come back and get the rest of that.
It said contract finished.
I'm still gonna come back and get the rest of it. It's still in there, right?
Yeah,
Yeah, hold on.
2%.
How much is in there?
2%.
How many liters?
346.
Oh, that ain't worth it. That ain't worth it. I'm gonna drop the truck off at the shop. They can just pick it up from here. Alright, I'm fixing to fast travel to you.
I'm right here.
Well, you should be down here at the farm, not up there. We're gonna jump into the 18-wheeler. Alright, and we'll drive back. I'm waiting on you to get here, or get in the truck. In a minute, Jamie will pop up here.
Huh.
Nobody's in my truck yet.
I fast
There
traveled
she
into
is.
the
There we
8.
go.
It put me in the tractor.
I'll rut this field up, son. We're gonna run over all of this. There, how y'all like that? Y'all ain't gonna let us use it? Get some of that. Actually, it's making us drive really slow. All this wasted hay out here. Could have done something with it, or straw.
It's straw.
The bonus that we could have had from this, from all this straw, that would have been about $30,000 to $40,000 in straw. After expenses. I ain't believing that they wouldn't let us get that.
Yep. Me either.
Oh well. We'll get this back to the shop because I gotta return the baler, even though it didn't get freaking used.
And and our camera's running out of battery.
It's alright, we'll make it back to the shop before it goes dead.
Yep. Hey, I saw vehicles.
Yeah, this is the main road. Yeah, people are trying to pass us because we ain't going fast enough.
They got the same drawers to get glad in that they got mad in. That's what my mama always said.
I think all we're going to do is just whip this stuff into here and complete the contract, and deal, and we're going to go back to the house. I'm done for the day. This is garbage. I ain't believing that. They ain't going to let us keep the straw from that. Like they're going to use it. Alright. Whoa, whoa.
You talk about me jackknifing trailers.
Well, it wasn't supposed to turn that quick. It's because of the weight distribution on here. I was trying to go through here and make the loop around.
Woulda, shoulda, coulda.
There it goes again, trying to act up and jackknife and everything else. Alright. Oh, wait a minute, hold on. I got to drop that. Oh, this is gonna be interesting. Backing this thing off of here. Oh, I know what it is. Hold on.
You gotta unbelt them.
I know, I'm trying to do it. Hold on. Don't
I'm
do
not
anything.
doing
You're gonna get
anything.
over there and start hitting straps.
No, I was just looking.
Alright, we gotta return this, so this is gonna go in the return pile. There we go. And I'll park the tractor over here. Alright. Alright, let's head to the office and complete these contracts. If you want to, you can go ahead and crank up the truck and I'll be waiting out here. Go in here and do all of this. Alright, collect. Alright, so we're back up to 93,000 again. Alright, let's go back to the house. Oh, wait a minute, I see what's wrong, but I can do that right here. I can do it off my activation menu. You're good. Return, yes. Alright, that equipment's been returned.
Yeah, I can't back that up in there.
Nah, just leave it here. This is fine. Let me shut off the truck. Oh my god, how does it automatically start, turn off?
I don't know, but we're about to run out of camera battery.
Alright guys, so we made it back to the house. Hold on, let's get out front. Let's get out front, right here. Alright, so we finished our contracts for the day. We are calling it. We will catch y'all on the next episode, guys, to continue our farm and from scratch to hopefully $10 million. Anyways, it's been fun. We'll catch y'all on the next one. We'll see y'all tomorrow. Later, guys.
Bye.